next comedian coming up to the stage from Sarasota, Florida, Carolyn Post.
Make some noise, Daytona. I know it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, but come on. Who had like an amazing Valentine's Day last night? This guy right here, right, with your pretend girlfriend of 22 months and like the fucking people back there. What is that, girls club back there? Yeah. Oh my God, do I need to slow things down? What is going on, Daytona? Oh my, this is just an adorable village. They've got cars today? Are the cars here? Oh my gosh, I love that. It looks like the whole town turned out today. That's wonderful. This is great. I love this. Last year, I was fortunate enough to go to New York City. I got to perform at Broadway Comedy Club and Gotham Comedy Club. A couple months ago, I was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. You don't have to be one to be there. Ooh, who knew? And I got to do a couple sets on Princess cruise ships. And today, I'm here in your lovely village. This is so nice, and you guys are very subdued, and that's great. I love the energy. I love the 22 people with the energy. That's great, and I am so glad these fucking people showed up, and it's great that these people showed up, and your girlfriend that's not real from 22 months. That's so nice for you. My gosh. Are you from the village? Are you Daytona-ish? Yes. Yeah, you're a Daytona-in? Are you guys all Daytonas? Yeah. Oh, God, really? Did you just get out of prison? What's the story? Like, you're very... Oh, God. Okay. Well, is anybody celebrating anything? Let's just go with that. He's divorced. We got him. Girls, what are we celebrating? Galentine's? Sunday. Okay, fuck. They said something. That's good. What are you celebrating? Anything? Birthdays, anniversaries, clear ST? What do you got?
Birthday.
Who?
Me.
You?
Lucky me.
But how old?
62.
Jesus Christ! Oh my gosh, well, happy birthday! Is it today or was it last month? When was it?
It was today last year.
Oh my God, clap it up for this. What is your name, sir?
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed! Oh my God, clap it up for your friend from the village. Is this your lovely bride?
It is.
Okay, and what is her name?
Mary.
Oh God, why are there long pauses between when I ask the question when you answer? What is going on? Mary, and how long have you guys been married? Don't look at each other, just tell me without looking at each other. What is it?
25 years.
Oh my God, they lasted 25 years, that's longer than you lasted. Oh my gosh, no, how long did it go?
I was with mine 35 years.
Oh geez, 35 years, it's like a prison sentence. You probably thought it was never gonna be over. Oh my God, how'd you get rid of her?
She got tired of me, and to say divorce is emotional.
All right, we've had enough of that. Okay, I should.
Joy is an emotion.
Okay, well, all right, that's great. Okay, now, that's what.
Well, you asked.
Yeah, I know, stupid me. No, see, I'm celebrating. I recently turned 50. Thank you, 4 people. 50, yeah, 59. I'm at the point in my life where I have to turn the radio down now in order to read the street signs. Are you with me, girls? 63? Yeah, you don't get good shit for your birthday. What did you get for your birthday, Mr. Ed?
I don't know yet.
It's like a horse. Wasn't that the horse, Mr. Ed? Yes, thank you. Okay. What did you get for your birthday? Nothing. You do not get good shit for your birthday. You know what I got for my birthday? I got a coupon for a colonoscopy. That's a shitty gift. And I traded my minivan in recently for something with a much, much larger mirror, because when I was in my 20s, I used to go to frat parties and get fucked up, but now I just sit in my driveway and I pluck chin hairs out of my chin and I glue them onto my head. Most of this is just an upcycled beard. And I have no thigh gap. Can you see that? I have no thigh gap. You can see. I was sitting on the toilet recently and I dropped my cell phone and my thighs were like... That's what I wanted. I'm so happy to be here. I was a little concerned about doing this gig because, hello, Daytona with the 500s going on and Valentine's Day in the middle of the day. I was concerned. I had concerns, and rightly so. But so I said, look, I'll do the show. I'll do it. But I got requirements. First of all, do not give me more than 15 very quiet, subdued people. I don't work well otherwise. And I want a very blacked out curtains. I'm gonna need 72 very old records over there on the wall. And I want a cute bartender. And I want some other stuff. I want an obituary dude over there who's dead with a candle. And they did it. They clap it up for them. They did it. They did everything I asked for, including this guy, which I didn't order. But I got him anyway. Straight. I'm glad that you're here in the front row. It's cozy up here in the front row, isn't it? It's nice. Yeah, you can see the hairs on my face. See what you're missing? You can't see my thigh gap from back there. It's non-existent, but there's some beautiful seats here, just waiting to be sat in. That's my little speech. Oh, look, rose petals. I didn't even ask for that. They gave me rose petals up here. This is great. You guys are phenomenal. I'm not at all concerned with the fact that you're giving nothing in terms of the energy. That's okay. I wanted that. That's one of the things I asked for. So that's good. I'm glad about that. And one of the things I've noticed about getting older is that nobody wants to kidnap you anymore. Right? Have you noticed that, Mary? When's the last time Mary got kidnapped? No, fucking never. Nobody wants to kidnap you. Not when they see how much rope and duct tape it's going to be to get your fat ass in the van. And we'd go to the bar in the 80s. Remember that? We'd get roofied. It was a pleasure. Now you go to a bar and I push my drink over there and and he's like, it's not good. Who took a nap before coming out this afternoon? Who took a nap? Did you take the nap? Sure, yes. I love the naps. I love that. I napped so hard recently, I threw my back out. I sneezed and I tweaked my neck. I'm one fart away from complete paralysis at this point. And I've got the turkey neck. I can't go out the week of Thanksgiving. It goes with the crow's feet and the bat wings. I got the whole animal kingdom with the camel toe and the pussy leg and the whole fucking thing going on. It's unbelievable. That's what happens. That's how it goes. Weird shit happens when you get older too. They don't tell you about it. One of my eyebrows fell off. Oh, make sure you get the phone call. One of my eyebrows fell off. They don't tell you shit like that, right? I had to draw those fuckers back on. If y'all were sitting up here, you'd see how well I drew my goddamn eyebrows back on, but you can't fucking see that from over there. So I'm gonna talk to this man. Can you see my eyebrows right there? You see how they are? They're fucking awesome, aren't they? They are sisters, they are not twins. Fuck you. He's the only one that's gonna see that ever in the history of the world, because I'm never doing it again. But no, it's good. It's all good. And I feel like right now, where I'm at, I feel like right now I'm just really riding a very thin edge between MILF and Crypt Keeper. Today Stifler's mom, tomorrow Weekend at Bernie's. That's what I'm dealing with right now. That's where I'm at. And I got my girlfriends. You got your girlfriends, right? And clearly they've got theirs, and you have your pretend girlfriend. I got my girlfriends. There's four of us. We're like an angry menopausal geriatric pussy riot is what we are. Between the four of us, we have half a uterus and 7 fake tits. And I wanted to do something nice for myself. I wanted to make myself feel better as I'm approaching 59 in 1 year. I wanted to get one of those Brazilian bikini wax. Has anybody done it? Have you done it? No, it hurts, right? And have you done it? Oh, then one guy in the back, and you, for sure, sir. I saw you there. And I went to the place, and because of my age, it was called the Wax Museum. you know, we have to all do it now, don't we? We all have to do it because, yes, we do, Mary, shut the fuck up. We all have to do it because now the gold standard is to have a soft flour tortilla down there. And I went there and they told me the first time you get half off. I said, which half? She said, it's just half off. I said, can I get the whole thing off? Ultimately, I could not afford the Brazilian. But I did get a Mexican. I do not know what that is, but now every 2 weeks they come and weed whack the bushes. So I mentioned that I did a couple of sets on Princess cruise ships, and anybody cruiser? We're the cruisers. You're yes, for sure you. Yes, definitely maybe you. A couple of the chicks over there. So I did Princess Cruise. I feel like Carnival Cruise Lines is like the Waffle House of cruise ships, you know? It's like Waffle House and Carnival, both places you go there when you're drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning to eat a lot of shitty food, and you get served by Kayla and crystal meth, and the floors are both sticky and greasy at the same time, and you go slopping around in a vat of fat with some chick's hair weave and a dirty diaper, and you wake up 5 days later naked and broke in your car, wondering where the fuck you've been. Who have you done? Praise God, Carnival. He's done it. Have you done Carnival? That's what it is. That's Carnival. It's the Waffle House. God, I'm lucky enough I still have my mom. Anybody got their mom? You got your mom? Yes. How old is the mom? Fucking old, right? It's fucking old. But, you know, they say weird shit when they get a little older. It's just friggin' funny as hell. We don't try to correct her or anything. She was saying to me, why don't you tell me about that January 6th Inquisition? And I said, Inquisition? What do you mean, like in Spain in 1492 with Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand when they kicked out all the Jews? Mom, it was not an inquisition, it was an insurrection! Insurrection! And she said, oh, your father had that. So painful. And I got to go to Ireland. Anybody been to Ireland? Kiss the fucking Blarney Stone shit? No, none of you have been. There's a thing, they hold you this. She says to me, don't you dare put your mouth on that thing where those fucking people have been putting their mouths. You're gonna get one of those damn coleslaw. Like a herpes duplex. And then you're gonna have to take like that holistic euthanasia thing to make yourself feel better. When you can't sleep, you're gonna have to take some of that melanoma to make yourself go to sleep. Thank you, one person who got those innuendos. Thank you, that's fucking fair. Yeah, it took me forever to write that fucking joke. Thank you. Jesus Christ, you're not from Daytona, clearly you have intelligence. That's my target audience right there. I'm big in the front and on the side and the back, fucking not so much. That's what it is. God, anybody dating? We're the daters. He's still dating in his head. It's, you know, they got the dating sites now. Whatever they got, the Christian Mingle, the Fish, the Grubhub, the DoorDash, the Uber Eats. They got the fucking weird. I don't look good on a dating site. I have all of this, and I live in a studio apartment with 4 other people and 9 cats. I don't look good on a dating site. That doesn't date well, despite what you want to believe. It doesn't. It's not easy for me to date. Not at this point in my marriage. We didn't meet on those dating sites. We met the old-fashioned way. We met at a bar with a lot of alcohol and really bad decisions. And I was looking for a free Cabernet and said I got couples counseling and a 30-year fixed. You know, one of the things also that I forgot about earlier is when you get older, ladies, back me up on this, Mary. Your eyelids start to get real droopy. Have you noticed that yet? This skin here is like ball sack skin. It's so droopy, it's like ball sack skin. You know what it's like walking around with 2 ball sacks on your face? I feel like a total dickhead. But I've been married 40 years. Please don't fucking say anything about that. He's a divorce attorney, so nobody's gonna get out alive. But we're in an open marriage. My husband and I were in an open marriage. It's funny that I said husband because 5 minutes ago you fuckers thought I was a lesbian. We're in an open marriage and I love it. I really am enjoying the lifestyle. I'm embracing it. I have not told him about it yet. I feel like the first 8 to 10 years of marriage are very, very hard. Pure hell, really, is what they are. But the next 15 to 20, back me up on this, are so much worse. Much worse. When I was first married, I worried every time that he went out that he'd meet somebody. That was my big concern. 40 years later, I pray to God he'll meet somebody. Anybody. I feel like the one thing I love about being married, which I don't, is I love those long romantic weekend getaways, you know, right? It's just so nice with the Airbnbs and the coffee shop. The hardest part is coming home after 5 days and hearing him go, "Where the hell you been?" That's hard. That's not easy. That's tough. But one of my biggest fears is that I'm going to die in Walmart. That's one of my biggest fears. If you should see my dead rigor mortis body in Walmart, can you just drag it to someplace more respectable, like a Target or a Publix? I'll even take a Wawa, but just don't fucking leave me there in the goddamn Walmart. It's a horror show. But my husband was born with a lazy eye. By the time he was 10, it caught up to the rest of his body. He's got that low T, you know. Men get that low T at a certain point, right? You know, Mr. Ed, right? Low T? Yes, you know. We did not have to get him tested or anything, right? We just started noticing he was wearing my yoga pants and my flip-flops. And he takes that little blue pill. Now, what is that thing called? What's that fucking thing called? NyQuil is what it is. It's NyQuil. My husband woke me up the other night. He says to me, "I had the strangest fucking dream about you. I dreamt that you were with this guy named Jerry." Jerry, he says. And Jerry was like amazing. He was gorgeous. He was rich, and you loved him, and he was fucking crazy about you. He's like, "Weird dream, huh? Weird." I'm like, I know. It's my dream too. God, oh my goodness. And my girlfriend and I, you know, my angry menopausal geriatric pussy riot, which we got back there. It does not take us much to get drunk these days between the antacid and the high blood pressure medication. We're like 12-year-old girls that just had their first sip of Hennessy. There's a lot of shrieking and giggling, and inevitably somebody tinkles. But we do this thing, and I'm really not proud of it, but we do this thing where we tell people that we're 10 years older than what we really are, because we're just looking for cheap compliments. We tell people we're 69 instead of 59. People say, "Damn, you're 69. We always thought you were 70. My grandmother, as a family, we didn't know whether to bury or cremate my grandmother. So instead, we just let her live in the villages. And she's got these friends, and she's telling me about her fucking friends. I don't give a shit what their names are. I just don't care. I give them all nicknames based off of what they look like. And there's Tooth Lady, because these are not creative names, because she's got jacked up teeth. There's Arm Guy, because he's got a fucked up arm. And then there's Humpback Lady. She likes to get fucked in the ass. But shortly after my husband and I were married, he did a terrible, terrible, awful thing to me. He went ahead and got sleep apnea. Anybody, any apnea addicts out there? Yes, I knew you didn't have to raise your hand. You know what it's like to live next to somebody with that shit? That's what ended your marriage, isn't it? You cannot sleep with that. That is a horrible, horrible thing with that. Who can live with this? Why does this thing not come with a DNR? Every morning I'm ready to pull the plug. You know, when it's got the mask. You know what I call that thing? I call it oral contraception. Because nobody is going to fuck you with that thing on. Oh my gosh, Daytona, you have been an audience. Thank you so much. Happy non-Valentine's Day. I am Caroline Post. Give it up for your host.
Clapping for Carolyn, everybody. This thing's still working. All right. You guys having a good time? We got one more great comedian for you. Keep clapping. Welcome to the stage, a very funny